Welcome back to Living Local. Treats for Troops is a Halloween candy collection program in which local businesses collect excess Halloween candy from kids in exchange for goodies. This program not only keeps excess candy from the mouths of children, but it serves our service members, wounded heroes, and veterans. And one of those businesses participating locally is Riverview Dental Specialists in LeClaire. And we have Shelly Vermeulen here with Riverview Dental Specialists. Thanks so much for being here, Shelly.
Thank you for having us.
So first of all, what is the Treats for Troops program?
It's a program, like you said, that excess Halloween candy is collected. A lot of parents want to get that out of their homes with other holidays coming up. More treats will be coming, and so they I set up sites, drop-off sites. We're one of those, and so we signed up for that, was approved to be one of those sites, and then folks can come in and bring their candy. All that candy then gets boxed up by us. We ship it out to Soldiers Angels, the organization, the national organization, and then from there they send it out to deployed soldiers, as well as take it to veterans' homes and share it with those that might need a lift from home, little treat. So there's plenty. There's a lot of activities and Halloween things that are taking place. It's a very big holiday these days, so I think a lot of kids get a lot of candy.
A lot.
And
Too
parents
much.
are looking for a way to, you know, share.
Get it out of the house. Share
Exactly.
it. And that is
Right.
great for troops overseas to be able to get kind of a little treat like that. And just to even know that they're being thought of, I think,
Correct.
is a really great thing. What kind of goodies do the kids get in return for donating their candy?
When they bring in their candy, no matter how much you bring in, every child will get a free toothbrush.
Oh,
So
well,
we have
perfect.
colored toothbrushes there, and then for every pound of candy that they share with us, that they donate, then we will give them $1 for every pound. So
They can make some green doing this.
we have had 2 large families come in, and one family walked out of there with $15.
Wow.
Yes, another with 11. So we've had a lot of candy.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
no joke. You brought some
Yes.
examples. We
Right,
got
right.
lots of candy right here, which
Yes.
is wonderful to see people participating.
Yes.
Why did Riverview Dental Specialists want to get involved with this program?
Well, a Riverview Dental Specialist is made up of 2 pediatric dentists as well as an orthodontist. And so because we're a dentist, we're always looking out for the oral health care of our patients. And so it made a natural fit for us to be a drop-off point. So we decided to get involved to just kind of promote a good oral health care, and just thought it was a way to make this more local. It's a national organization.
Right.
Local community can help and do their part, you know, to make the troops feel happy this time of year. So
I love that you guys are being involved. And how can people, kids and parents, get involved with the program?
all they need to do is stop by our office Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Usually we're there till 5 anyway. But feel free, just bring your candy. We have a scale. We will measure that out. Everyone gets a toothbrush, like I said. We also have a card that we're having all of the kids sign. We've even had a grandmother who was there and saw our signage in the office, and she donated $5 and stuff and signed our card. She was a 91-year-old grandmother, so it was very sweet. So anyway, cash is also accepted, and we will either purchase candy or send that on to them as well. So
that's awesome, Shelly. Now, in addition to having this be a great treat for our troops, also you guys are really educating about dental health for kiddos. So first of all, how can excess candy cause a problem for a kid's dental health?
Well, the math is simple. The more sugar, the more cavities.
Yeah.
It tends to be that the more processed the candy, the sticky, gooey kind of candies, the more challenging it is to keep those teeth clean. So it's important that, and sugar with overall health isn't all that great for us with some of the weight issues that our children have as well. So anyway, it's just keeping things under control and keeping an eye on the sugar intake.
Now, between Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, we are inundated with goodies, and it is a fun time to celebrate and indulge, and I get that. But what are some maybe tips that you would give parents to maybe lessen the effect of the extra treats?
Something that parents don't think about is the frequency of the candy, how often they're eating the candy. If they're eating it all day long unsupervised, it's way worse than the amount of candy. The reason why is that sugar is staying on their teeth.
Right.
And the brushings are happening when they first get up in the morning and then before bed, and all that day long, you know, there's all that sugar there. So that would be one thing. Another thing would be the stickier, the worse it is. Even fruit snacks.
Yeah.
People don't like to hear that, but fruit snacks aren't all that great. They get caught, you know, and not necessarily cleaned out properly. As well as another helpful hint would be maybe set a time for treats. After dinner, okay, this is your treat time. This is when you can dive into the candy again, you know, that sort of thing. So set a specific time. And the last helpful hint would be to maybe offer alternative treats like fruits, grapes, string cheese, frozen yogurt, something with a little less sugar than the straight candy.
And you know, sometimes those things can taste just as good. Like frozen grapes, that feels like a dessert to me.
Right.
It's very good.
Yep.
Now, in general, with oral hygiene with kiddos, what does Riverview Dental Specialists, what do you guys advise just for general oral health care?
Removing plaque is very, very important. Plaque is 80% made up of bacteria, and so the more that is on the teeth, that causes the cavities. So oral health, brushing is great. Flossing is even just as important.
Right.
Getting the things between the teeth is just important, especially when we're talking about sticky treats.
And how many times a day should kids be brushing and flossing?
Morning and night would be great. Ideal. After a big sit down with the Halloween basket or whatever, maybe more, you know, but anyway, that would be good. Morning and night. And then flossing. Even there are children's flossers that are real easy to teach them how to do that. You know, you don't need the actual string of floss necessarily. So they have kid flossers. That helps too. Just get them used to putting something in their mouth, you know. Even at the age of 1 or 2, let them carry that toothbrush around. You know, they get comfortable with it, and then it's not a big ordeal, you know, once they really need to start the practice. So
yeah, and I think that making that a consistent habit at a young age will really do them wonders moving on. I know growing up that it was non-negotiable. We had to brush and floss our teeth morning and night, and now it's just like a no-brainer.
Right. Part of the routine.
Exactly. Shelley, thank you so much for coming on today. We appreciate your time. Recapping, here is how you can participate in Treats for Troops. You can bring your extra Halloween candy into Riverview Dental Specialists in the LeClaire office by November 30th to receive a free toothbrush. And for every pound of candy you donate, Riverview Dental will pay you $1. Riverview Dental will donate all collected candy soldiers, angels, and they will package and ship to deployed service members or hand out to veteran patients in VA hospitals. We'll have these details posted on ourquadcities.com. Stay with us. More Living Local is coming up.